There's a little town called Barstow in Southern California, and it's one of the places that people stop on the way to Las Vegas. And I lived there as a child for 3.5 years. And I've got this memory. It's kind of a haunting memory, but this water fountain reminds me of it because a water fountain was a major player in the scenario. I was in first grade. Clara B. McKinney Elementary School. It doesn't even exist anymore. And I remember standing in line for the water fountain. All my classmates lined up to get a drink of water. I don't know why I did what I did, but it was horrible what I did. The kid in front of me was drinking, and I felt like he was purposefully going slow, taking his time. He knew that I was behind him, and he was just gonna drink water as long as he wanted to. And it upset me, it angered me. Now you gotta keep in mind, I've never been an angry person. I've never been what I would call rambunctious. I was just a kid. And still, something just kind of snapped in me. I'm this little kid, kindergarten, first grade. And I walked up to that kid as he was bent over at the water fountain, and I put my hand on top of his head and I pushed his head down real hard. And because I had brain damage, I did not think ahead of what the result of that was going to be. That kid jerked his head up, and there was blood gushing out of his face because I had slammed his face into that metal fountain where the water came out. And of course, I was immediately horrified, scared at what I had done, regretful. And yes, I got in trouble big time. I recall that scene from time to time. I'm so embarrassed about my behavior and what I did. When I reflect on it, I wonder why I couldn't consider what was going to happen to the kid after I slammed his face into that fountain. All I could think about was, dude, hurry up. Stop going so slow. That's all I could think about. Isn't that ridiculous? I wonder how often people make decisions and they don't think about what the result is going to be after they make that poor decision. It might provide some satisfaction in the short term, but what about the long term? What about the effects on your friends and your family and your health? Decisions that we make in life have lingering effects. And unfortunately, my brain was too far gone to figure that out as a first grader. And it was all brought back by a water fountain. Thanks for letting me ponder this with you. And I hope that the decisions that you make today are not only great decisions, but decisions that you made considering the effects tomorrow.